Alright, y'all, so let's get into this one. So it looks like Brooklyn Queen has decided to rejoin Influencer City, which has shocked supporters, and now they're wondering what the dynamics is going to be between her and Debo, and whether or not Debo is about to drop Neisha again. But now I'm more so interested in whether or not Brooklyn Queen is going to address those claims that her and her mama put on Manny now that she's back working with him. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on, so let me fill y'all in and give y'all the scoop on this one. So now earlier today, a flyer dropped for a 4-day haunted house stream, and as you can see, Brooklyn Queen is flat in the middle as part of the cast, which shocked a whole lot of supporters wondering what is about to go down between her and Debo. And in fact, this is about to be the first time that we get to see Chris, Debo, and Brooklyn all in the same room together in years. So yeah, supporters is definitely here for this. But now, like I said, supporters are wondering what's about to go down between her and Debo, especially with the fact that now Neisha is in the mix. So now we all saw Brooklyn and Debo link up earlier this year, which definitely caused a major issue between him and his girl Neisha. But then he wound up coming out after the fact claiming that he just linked up with her for content and basically to get back at Neisha. Now, despite him saying all that after the fact, while he was over there in Brooklyn's face, yeah, there was a whole lot of flirting going on and definitely reminiscent about their past. So I don't know. So now one thing about Brooklyn is that we know that she has a huge personality. She's definitely really funny, but there's a whole lot of twerking and flirting when it comes to her. And when it comes to her and Debo and their dynamics, oh yeah, there's a whole lot of that going on. So now, based off all that, the question is, what's about to happen between Debo and Neisha? Because y'all know that when Debo want to run off and do his content, yeah, he claimed that he's single and break things off with Neisha. So what's about to happen now? Now, Neisha's over there clutching them flowers that he done bought her. But Neisha girl, are you prepared for this? Do you even know anything about this? Now, Neisha girl, I'm gonna let you know that Brooklyn is not one of them girls. She don't give a damn about your feelings. She gonna do exactly what she wants to do as long as she getting that bag and doing her content. So brace yourself. Well, now anyway, Brooklyn Queen coming back around when it comes to Chris and Debo is really not a shocker because she let it be known a while back, actually damn near 2 years ago, that she wanted to reconnect with Chris and Debo. Y'all check this out.
Next question is, if I could pick one of my past friendships that is over, which one would I want to fix? I would probably say Chris and Debo would be the friendship that I would want to fix. Because I feel like me and Chris stopped talking just because me and Debo stopped talking. So that's an easy fix. I kind of feel like we could have a conversation and get over that. I feel like me and Debo could have a conversation and get over that too. So, yeah, send this to them. And tell them, when is they trying to link and have a conversation? Because I'm ready to have a sit down. Yeah, I'm ready to have a sit down. I said it. Which y'all been waiting for me to say. When y'all ready?
So now, during that time, after the fact, when she came out claiming that she wanted to reconnect with Chris and Debo, she got a whole lot of backlash because supporters felt like that she only wanted to link up with them because they were on top via Influencer City. Well, now she responded to that narrative by letting it be known that, listen, she has her own clout and she does not need them for anything. So y'all check this out.
And let me just say this, because I see a lot on here talking about what I said in my Q&A about having a sit down. Y'all talking about I want to be back on the show, or I want I just want to be around because they're popping. They're right now, like, I have my own clout. I don't need to chase somebody to be around somebody because they have a show and they have motion. I have my own motion, a lot of it actually. And y'all can't tell me about my past friends. Y'all's not in my shoes. Y'all don't know how our bonds were. So for y'all to be talking shit, I just really don't understand it, baby. I don't understand it. What y'all get so confused and mixed up in y'all head is, just because we're influencers, that don't mean that we gotta make content together to have a friendship. I could be friends with somebody and not make one video, but y'all just so slow, y'all don't understand that.
So now, like I said, all this basically took place about 2 years ago, but what was going on at the time is definitely a factor as to why supporters was feeling the way they felt when it came to Brooklyn. Because Jay Cinco basically ran off with Bella, so therefore the content between Brooklyn and Jay Cinco kind of went flat. And then on top of that, Debo was trying to pursue Neisha, so he was not interested in anything related to Brooklyn Queen at the time. And Chris was like, yeah, that ship has sailed when it comes to this friendship. So that's how that was until we got to this year. And as y'all can see, we all saw Brooklyn and Debo link up, which a lot of us was definitely here for. But now what we didn't see was Chris and Brooklyn linking up, which had a lot of supporters confused. And in fact, Chris didn't even acknowledge Debo and Brooklyn reuniting. He paid that whole situation dust, to the point that Brooklyn felt the need to ask Debo, hey, does Chris have a problem with me? Is he upset with me? Like, what's the issue? And Debo responded basically saying, listen, you gotta ask Chris about that. So now, going back to Brooklyn's video where she admitted the only friendship that she would want to fix was Chris and Debo, and she claimed that it was an easy fix when it came to Chris because Chris just simply took Debo's side and there really was no issue between them. Well, that's not exactly what happened. So now, yes, Chris basically took a side by siding with Debo because he met Brooklyn through Debo, so he stopped talking to her as well. But in response to that, Brooklyn was throwing a whole lot of slugs his way, like this. Y'all check this out.
Manny's a bitch. Debo's a bitch. Chris is a bitch. All y'all are soft as... Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all soft as hell. I can't say.
So now that's what Chris was getting from her end. Now keep in mind, Chris just stopped talking to her. He never said anything about her publicly. He never acknowledged anything. He literally just kept it on mute. So now that may have been part of the reason why Chris really wasn't interested in reconnecting with Brooklyn. But now we're here and it seems like they're all about to be under the same roof for 4 days on a live stream. So now y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, because are y'all here for this? I'm be honest with you, I really want to see them all together again. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. But now wait a second though, because there's one thing that I'm very much confused about, which is why Brooklyn's over there now working with Manny again. Because see, this whole stream, this whole haunted house stream is under Manny. This is part of Influencer City. And I'm confused about that, because when Brooklyn fell out with Debo, that turned into a whole little war between Debo, Brooklyn, and Manny, to the point that Brooklyn, while she was on live, her mother jumps on the live and goes completely off on Manny, making all types of claims. Y'all check this out.
Let me let you know something.
I'm not.
Don't talk about no ghetto. When the only reason you got them kids together was so you can manipulate them to make money off of their ghetto. Let's be real. You got the girls in that house looking dumb as and passed around, and the only reason you got the kids together was so you can make some money off them. Let's be real.
I have a lot of
Then
respect for you.
Then, like I
have
said,
a lot of respect for you.
You want to sit on the phone and talk to my daughter
You
any
made
type
her
of
bunny
way.
hop clout
Don't
to
sit on the
clout.
phone
You
and
made
talk.
her.
She
You made her
added
bunny
mine,
hop
not
from
you.
clout
Why are
get
you
to
on the
clout
phone?
nigga.
Why are you on the
No,
phone?
stop.
No,
You're
your bunny hops from
responsible for
young
this. You're
girls telling them they
responsible for
juicy
this.
like a
You're
pineapple.
responsible for this.
How
I'm not
about
gonna.
that? You a weirdo.
You're lying.
Telling me Benet,
Hey,
she's a
she's a
juicy
master.
inside like
She's
a
a master
pineapple.
of
You weird,
manipulation.
bro. And you obsessed with my daughter. You want some weird. She didn't add you to lie. You added yourself.
Why are you
So
yelling
exit
at the
yourself with your
phone?
weird.
Why are you
Keep making
yelling
money
at
off
the
of what you
phone,
doing.
ma'am?
But y'all into my daughter all
Ma'am.
the time. But when she do, it's the
Ma'am.
problem.
Ma'am.
Manny, you can see me and her
Why would
daddy
I?
if you want to. Talk to
You're
grown
not
folks.
mentioning me.
Talk to grown
You're
folks.
not mentioning me.
Talk to grown folks. You direct all them kids over there. Got them
I don't
sleeping
even
all
stay
over
there
the
no
floors.
more. I don't
Talk to my.
even stay there
You
no
brought them
more.
together. You act
You're
like
a
you brought them together and y'all
gaslighter.
doing some positive. You didn't bring them together to do positive. You brought them together
You're
to
jealous.
look dumb as the
Jealous because you
internet
were
and mess
there.
up their whole reputation.
No, you're jealous.
Don't talk to me.
You're
Don't
jealous.
talk to me about
You're jealous.
what you doing so great.
No, you're
Trying to
jealous.
sound, you know, you're
I
jealous.
can't be jealous. I'm making
You're
100,000 a month. I'm
You've
making
been obsessed with my
1,000 a
daughter.
month.
She told you she wouldn't be a part of this show, and you got mad.
100.
And I got the phone call. And I got the phone call where you admitted all the new news was fake. All that they went through, you set up. I got the call, man.
Hey,
I got the phone
thank
call,
you
man.
for working with
Talk
me.
about that in this month.
Oh, let's talk about how you also said the real problem with Debo is he's really in love with me.
He was, and you played with him. He was, and you played with. You got boyfriends.
So now y'all heard that, right? So now my question is, well, how the hell did we get here after saying all of that? Because I'm confused by that. You made all those claims, and to be honest with you, she was the first to make those type of claims when it comes to Manny. And unfortunately, those claims have lived on through other people making the same type of claims. So it's not like none of that has changed. But why would you want to go back working for someone after saying all of that about them? And you definitely don't have to go through Manny in order to reconnect with Chris and Debo. So what exactly is this about? Not only are you back working with him, but you about to completely revive Debo and Influencer City, because y'all know they sinking right about now. So to have Brooklyn Queen part of the cast for this stream is definitely a big deal. Their numbers are about to go up. So why would you give him all that? Unless you need some money and opportunity too, because that's the only thing that I see here. That's the only thing that's making any sense as to why you would go backwards to work with a person that you said all this about. But now when it comes to Manny's side, I'm be honest with you, I'm one of them people that listen. After saying all that, you're gonna have to explain yourself when you want to come back around. So I don't know how this is gonna play out. They may just brush it all under the rug and just smile and keep it moving. So y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section down below. So now that's all I got for this video. So I'll catch you next time with some more scoop. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks.